Hello, everyone. Good day. Welcome back to another practical session. Okay, so before we dive into today's work, I would like us to see what we did last. In our last lesson, we learned about autosum and autofill. We used autosum to find the sum of some numbers, and we used autofill to automatically generate multiples of numbers. So those of you that did the assignment, you saw how easy all of these things are. So in today's class, we are still going to apply the knowledge of autosum and autofill to do some quick calculation. I'm sure you will like this. So I want to use a new workbook. Okay, so I'll quickly copy these names. I'll be needing these names. To copy the names, I could use my Control C on the keyboard, or you select copy. Then I want to paste everything on a new workbook. So you select your new workbook, or you do Control N. Okay, so now it's time for me to paste. I've pasted the names, and I would need a new row because I need to add titles like name, surname. No, I just want to add titles, so I need a new row. I'll highlight this first row and then come to insert. See, I've inserted a new row. As simple as that. So I want to give it captions. This should be serial number, and this should be names. Okay, I want to get scores for some subjects. So let's say maths. Let's have English. Oh, okay. The spelling is wrong. Fine. And then let's have ICT. So let's say at the end we'll be finding the total of the scores. We'll be finding maximum, minimum, and maybe average. Okay. So I would randomly generate scores for the students. Let's say in maths, out of 100, this is what each student scored. Okay. They actually scored high marks in maths. The students love mathematics, like the students in my class, my JSS3 students. Okay, in ICT, they also scored good marks. In English, they scored good marks. So, okay, I hope you're following me. Okay, I'm sure you are. So, lastly, want to generate scores for ICT. Okay, um, they are good students. A lot of them scored 100. Yeah, a good number of them scored 100. They had 99. They love ICT. Okay, so I have gotten their scores for each subject. Now we want to find the total. So to get the total, I will highlight everything. Okay, I need to include this. And I will select auto sum. Automatically, the total for those three scores is here. It has been generated automatically. So I would use my autofill function. I'll drag and fill. See, the total for every other entry here has been generated automatically. So you see, I don't need to find the total for each person using the same procedure. I have found for the first student, and I used autofill to just fill it in the other names. Okay, so the same thing is what we'll do to find the maximum. I want to find the maximum for these three scores. I'll highlight the three scores. I'll come to autosum. You have a triangle here which shows you that there is a drop down. There are some other functions in it. So by the time you click on that tiny triangle, you're going to see some other functions. So we're looking for maximum. I'll click on maximum, and here you have the maximum. The maximum for these three entries has been generated, and it is 90. So I'll use my autofill, automatically filling function to do this. So I'll quickly come to this end. I'll drag to fill. See, that's my maximum. I'm still going to do the same thing for the minimum. Okay, remember not to include all of this. You stop at the last subject, which is ICT. So I'll come over to this end. I'll select minimum. Now this is it. This is the minimum score. I'll highlight and drag to fill. Okay, so now we want to look for the average. We're using the same procedure. You can see how simple this is. It's actually sweet. In a very short time, you're able to generate reports, scores, everything you want to do smartly without stressing yourself. So we're looking for average. I've highlighted the three numbers. I'll click on average, and this is the average. So drag to fill, of course. I've done the drag to fill, and my average scores have been generated. So in our next class, we're going to learn how to format all this. So in case we want to have one decimal place or whole numbers, we're going to learn that in the next class. So thank you. See you in our next class. Remember to do your exercise. Bye.